Hey, welcome back. So I am in the middle of doing these faux locks, and yeah, since I keep trying and working on getting better, I figured I'd share my method as well. Since, excuse me, I know a lot of people have been asking, what have I been doing and what have I been using? So I'm here at the end. Let me see, what did I use? Here's my hair. I use the Free Tress, I believe it's called. Gorgeous Lock, 12 inches. Yeah, 12 inches, Gorgeous Lock. I used it number 4 and then a little bit of the 4 and the 27 mix. That's what you kind of see like around, just because my hair, this is my hair when it's like left out. I have a lot of color towards the end, but obviously my roots have grown out a lot. But because of it, my roots are really dark. And then the rest of it is just blonde and bronze and all these other colors. But anyways, so yeah, so what I decided to do was braid it, do the method of like interlocking it with the needle. I didn't use the big one, I'm sorry, I used the small one. If I can find it. Hold on. Okay, got it. So use a small one. So yeah, so I wanted to make sure I mentioned that the small one is the one that's pink and the big one is the one that's purple. So if you're at your beauty supply place, mostly universally, I made that word up. Mostly though, this is the pink one, that's purple, and this one's always gonna be the smaller one. So I used the smaller one just because it didn't make sense to use the big one. I don't want to yank my little bit of hairs out that I did just grow. So yeah, so I've been basting my hair with shea butter, and then I've been going back using some Edge Booster, excuse me, cherry scent. I just decided to use that. It has no color or anything, but been using that. I remember back when I was even back when I was relaxed, I would put like the QP glaze on my curls before I would like roller wrap my hair, or not roller wrap, I'm sorry, roller set my hair. And man, the shine and the hold, everything would just be amazing. It was almost as if it was like a mousse or something, but obviously it was a gel. But yeah, it would just hold and it would last forever. So I do like putting that, like that kind of edge control, not just like an Eco Styler or something like that on my hair. I really like putting that. So I'm not the best braider, you'll see that. So yeah, just kind of start braiding your hair. I didn't really care where I sectioned my hair at. I just kind of did a few sections, a few lines or whatever as I could, because where I could see. And then the rest of this, I just went ahead and triangled through and did whatever. So it didn't really matter to me that much. So yeah, so I started braiding the hair, try to make it kind of taut. So you'll see me, looks like I'm doing being real rough, but I'm not really that rough. So yeah, try to make sure it was taut just a few times. Oops. I'm also looking in this mirror that I have over here. So yeah, did that. And then, I mean, after I've done it a few times, I just kind of stop and start twisting it because I'm lazy. Being the honest truth. Just don't feel like doing it anymore. Keep combing it though, because I don't want it to be, you know, all tangly and everything, but I still want it to be easy to come out of. But the reason that I started braiding it and then I started twisting it was because when it's time to take it out, I want to make sure that this part is super loose enough. I mean, super tight enough. If it's twisted, that loop will just go straight to the twist, and then my locks will be somewhere on the ground. Which when I first did it, I didn't braid it in the beginning as much. I might do like one braid. If I did a braid, I just twisted it. So I kind of, after some time now, I'm seeing that that's not something I want to do again. I want to learn from my lessons. And this is just how I figured is the easiest way. And it's still, I'm not braiding up that whole thing because 1, I don't like to braid. 2, I don't really know how to French braid. So just that type of braiding, it already is going to make me upset. So I don't do all that. So yeah, so then I take the hair. I have a few colors here, sorry. This area below is questionable. Okay, so yeah, I take my light chook. And as you can see, I have one piece of hair. I also have another one I can show you guys. But anyways, so yeah, I have, so you take your latch hook, make sure it's obviously open. Don't yank your stuff up. Slide it through. And as it's out, you'll see this little opening with the hair. Hold on. The hair, all the hairs have this little opening because obviously it's crochet hair. Just kind of let it go open. I have a nail, so I'm going to snatch it through the little hole. Then you want to close the hole and bring it on through. Okay, it should definitely be a lot easier than that. It's not that tight, but I was kind of So yeah, so you pull it on through, open that little opening up once again. Hold on. Sorry, my nails are a little tender. I just came back from a fill. Yeah. So yeah, and then pull it through. Like take both the hair, your own hair and the actual lock, and then pull them through the hole. And there we are. Pull them both tight. So you just get in there. Just get in there. Yeah. And then you leave it and you just go. I'm just playing. So then you take this piece of hair, your own hair, and you just kind of, I actually like the method of, there's two different ways you could do this. I like both ways, but one of them I end up struggling with just a little bit more than the other one. So you can take your own hair and, you can like loop it through or like drag it through by taking the needle or I don't know what this thing is called, the hook. I don't know why I said that now. The hook, you can take the hook and just kind of push it through and then go up, latch your own hair on, and then just drag it down through the lock back through. Me personally, it doesn't always work out for me, so it ends up stopping like here instead of there. Like it's too much. So I found I just end up doing this, and it's a lot easier. And I know it's kind of like the lazy girl method, so is what it is. I've seen a few people doing this on their channels. I watched a few tutorials. And then I feel like once you kind of got it, okay, let me start showing, I'm sorry. Once you kind of got it, it does become easier. They're not going to be perfect. I mean, I do have some pieces that are showing my own hair. Who cares? Like, it's just an easy style to hurry up and do. Like I said, as it grows longer, you're gonna see it look a little bit better. But anyway, so yeah. So what I do is I kind of start in this like almost wrapping motion, not all the way though. So as I go around, I just kind of make sure that like the lock is going around my own hair, but then I'm also like opening it up a little bit to where it's like overlapping over what I've already done, wrapping up the other part and wrapping between my own hair. So yeah, let's do that again. Kind of open it a little bit, wrapping in. Yep, close that, but still kind of making sure it doesn't lose that form of being in the lock. So yeah, let's do it a couple times. Yeah, because I also don't want it to be where it just feels like I'm wrapping and wrapping and wrapping. That's not the same. You'll kind of feel like how much you should do and how much you shouldn't do. When I first did this, I wasted like a whole half a pack on of hair just on myself, just from trial and error. So now that I've gotten it, oh yeah, and so towards the end, I kind of just continue to let it keep its form again. Let me make sure I check this out. Make sure I let it keep its form. Roll it back around. And voila. Okay, that's not the most perfect, but you definitely get the point. I've also been doing this for a while, but yeah. Let's do that one a little bit better. There we go. Little fixing. Little fixing. And we got it. Got it. So I fucks with you, Riley. All right. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta play with it. So let's try from the beginning all the way to the end. All right. So I used some shea butter. Yes, my shea butter comes out of the bag, straight from the market. I love it. It's amazing. Oh, that was a little rough. Hold on, Giselle. Oh my God, that's my last one. I'm so ready for a snack. All right. Okay. I feel a little ashy. Let's put that this morning. Okay. All right. So let's start braiding. Right. I do that to make it taut. Oop, oop, oop. Hold on. There we go. Right. 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 Start twisting. You can see how big mine are. They're not super large. I bought 4 packs. I bought 3 of the number 4 and 1 of the other one, and I have a little bit of 4 and I have a little bit of 27. So definitely 3.5 packs for sure. Maybe like a little bit less, but definitely 3 full packs and a few pieces out of another pack. Because I think about 15 pieces come in, and as I can see, it looks like about, I don't know, like a half pack run around here. So like 3.5 packs. And then I wasted about 4 on the other ones that I had. So, or the other ones that I was just like, a little frustrated and they unraveled, or they just didn't look good. And I was like, it needs to go. So yeah, so now we've done that. Take the last thing. Which color should I do? I'm gonna do another blonde. So yeah, so you wanna pull your lash hook through, get your hair, latch it on, pull it through. It's really easy. Right. Okay. So now that it's on, just start the process of like not wrapping, just like placing it in there. Yeah. I say black, I say white, I say wrong, I say right. Once we get to the end, just kind of play with it, make sure it's all locked back in. If there have been times I need to go all the way to the bottom just to make sure it was flowing. And we're back. Back to business. Yeah. That is there. That's your product. You're finished. So yeah. So I was playing with some others, but this should be, I mean, I don't know if it's gonna look exactly like mine. Everybody's head will look different, obviously. But yeah, this is what everything looks like at the end. I'll definitely work on posting pictures and all that other stuff towards the end on my Instagram and all that, but yeah. I am happy. I'm tired. So I'm more tired than anything. So this has been the only time that I let this many packs be in my hair. I think the first time I did like maybe like just a full like 2 and some, maybe 3 packs. Well, probably took a full 3. And then this time I did just like a half a bit more. So I don't know. I hope I don't like absolutely hate it, but I think right now I like it. I'll continue to play with it and style it. I wanted to put a part kind of like towards the middle-ish side so I can wear like here. And then I also did a side where if I just wanted to keep it kind of out of my face and whatever, I could do that as well. Or like move them up. That's also why I was like, okay, I don't care about the parts and all that, but I definitely want to make sure that the triangle part-ish, at least like it was like not looking so ragged. Because now when I have like the chunky ones, I don't care at all, and I'll just like take a piece of hair and it's done. It is what it is. So yeah, I can really go on either side. And also what I did was I put a few more blonde pieces like throughout over here, just because I like to change it up and be a little funky sometimes. I don't know, I don't care. But there's no right or wrong to this style, so that's another reason I love it, because it has the versatility to pretty much do anything. I don't know, one day I might just actually go through with it and get locks. So this is the 3rd time I've tried it, so I don't know, we'll just see. But I'll continue to work on posting other hairstyles that I'll get that I've heard other people ask questions about, or when I get a lot of questions about them, I'll try to work on just like posting those type of videos, because I don't know what's gonna happen with this, so I don't want to put anything demanding on anything. I'll just say I will see you when I see you, and that's all I can ever give. But yeah, until then, I'll see everybody next time. Happy hair. Peace.